Okay, what's up, guys? Check this out. I was looking at the weekend update here regarding the top players in this weekend's event. It's late Saturday night or early Sunday morning, wherever you're at. It's January 23rd, and before the weekend was over, we still have another day left regarding the weekend top 25 games played. But what I'm going to do is maybe break down some of the stuff that's going on here with the decks they're using to kick my ass with anyway, if I get to Mythic. And again, I just want to be clear too, the easy way for me to get to Mythic and maybe not compete with the best players in the game, but is you copy their decks and you spend money, right? And then you learn to play the deck, and right, and you don't have to spend thousands of dollars. You can get to Mythic quite easily with just some money, right? But my point is when I'm saying these things, I don't want to easily just copy everybody else, right? I want to learn the game myself, take it slow, maybe come up with some metas of my own and the rest of that. So just anyway, just as an aside here. But so I was looking at the top players of this weekend event, and wouldn't you know it, we've got an actual 25 out of 25 already, and we're not even done yet. We've still got another day to go with the weekend event here, but we have an individual by the name of Fayt, F-A-Y-T, and here you go. Here's the blow up of exactly what's happening. He's the only one that has 25 wins out of 25 matches so far, and here's where we're at. And we've got a few below him down to the top 7 that are also 24 out of 25 wins. But I was interested in what Fayt is rolling, what his deck is, and so why not? Let's take a look at the deck. And again, like I said, I'm not the strategy guy yet. When I get good at this, at least in terms of maybe the deck that I'm playing or the decks that I've kind of been tinkering with, I'll talk about those, but they're not notable yet. So don't sweat that. So as you know me, I'm not the strategy guy. We're just talking about maybe card values and maybe deck values and what's going on with this. So the last couple weekends, we did the full top 3 breakdown of exactly how much each deck cost. And we had, in both cases, the past 2 weekends, there was in the top 3 about a $3,500 deck, and then 2 decks that were over $5,000, and even one nearing 6K USD. Okay, so, but pretty crazy. So Fayt here is running a war deck, and I checked his deck out, and it is pretty impressive, of course, but I wanted to see where most of the value came in the cards he's using. Okay, and you can see there, right there on the screen, 25 out of 25 wins. He's got all the amazing stuff here over on the right side. He's going to get all the sweet packs. But it's pretty cool to look at this. But let's look at his deck. So he's rolling this other war deck, and I logged into MetaMask so you can see which cards I do own or do not out of his deck. And as you can see, most of these are grayed out because, well, that's just the way it is. But I was wanted to see, importantly, what the value of the deck was, if this was, again, so I'll keep an eye on this over time. So if these decks become more and more expensive, like right now, you can get about 23 to 25 wins with about a $3,500 deck, maybe get in the top 10. But some of these decks are quite a bit more expensive. But this one in particular, again, run by Fayt, and he got a perfect weekend so far. So we still have, there might be more, but he's the only one as of yet right now. But he's got a lot of nice cards, and I was going through some of these to see what the most expensive ones are, because this particular deck, it's called Other War, and it looks like he was the creator of this deck as well. And he's got the value is this: 1.362 Ethereum, which is $3,444, okay? And as you know me, I like to go through some of this and see, well, where the value is in these cards. And so I'll do some of this. Again, if you guys are interested in this type of stuff, I can go through and do this stuff all day long and just kind of look at what the market is on particular cards and whatnot. So anyway, let's get to it. So he's got his most expensive card in this deck is, of course, the Demogorgon, right? That's the one that everybody has and uses because, of course, it's a super good card, and it's super expensive, okay? It is a from the Genesis set, Meteorite Epic is what he's using, and it looks like, yep, you guessed it, $1,000 just for this card, just for this one card. So his entire deck is priced at approximately $3,400, but this one card is $1,000. And he's got 2 of them. So right there, 2/3 plus of the deck is basically just these two cards, the two Demogorgon cards, and the 30-day average, as you can see, is $1,341 for the Demogorgon. All right, so that's the first one. That was the most expensive cards in his deck, and he's got two of those. And going down the line, we'll just jump here. He's got two Pyramid Wardens as well, and this is the next most expensive card that he has, and these are approximately 30-day average $386. So two of those is over $700, and there you go. So we've got the first two cards over $1,000. The next two are over $700 combined. So that's $2,700 out of a $3,400 deck. So that's pretty much all of it. I mean, right? Otherwise, there's several hundred unaccounted for yet. But if we're peeling it down to just 4 cards, those are the most expensive ones. These Pyramid Wardens and the Demogorgon. And there you go. So pretty interesting stuff, again, from the Genesis set. And let's go to the number 3 most expensive card in his deck, and it's the Herdicus Brazen Hero. And this one's approximately $120, 30-day average. And you can see they can be had for as low as $107 right now on Token Trove. And there we go. So that's the top 3, and he's got a 4th card here that maybe might be worth mentioning. It's not that expensive. It's a 30-day average of $32.73, and this is Hector, Prince of Troy. So I don't know. Again, if there's any value in this and talking about these things and maybe looking at these guys' decks that get perfect weekends, we can do that. And if you like it, just let me know. Leave a comment down below, of course, and if you like this type of video, let me know. We'll do more of this type of stuff, just looking at card values, what some of the top guys' decks are using. And again, right, so even though he got a perfect weekend this week, he's not going to do it every week. Even the top guys don't do it every single week. So we will keep an eye on the weekend as it develops. But as of right now, this moment, this guy, Fayt, F-A-Y-T, is the only dude who has a perfect weekend thus far. And we'll keep doing more. Thanks for listening. Thanks for commenting, liking, sharing, and all that good stuff. And we will see you in the next video.